What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Travis. This is Motorsports. Sorry about my voice. I'm a little sick. We're gonna do a little update on the Ranger. We did get some new tires, some BFGs. They are 33 10 50 15 mutters. They look a lot better on there. I'm gonna give you guys a quick little overlook. I don't know if you're gonna be able to hear me because Wayne's working. We got a lot of stuff. We're on a time crunch today. We got to get shipped out today. So I'm gonna let him keep going. There's not much I really need to explain. I just want you guys to be able to see what's going on. But we got the cross member done. We got the engine cage done. The limit straps are done. The bump stops are done. We need to re-clearance the firewall and fiberglass with the bigger tires now, but it's all clearance with the 32s, so we shouldn't have that much more to clearance, but we're gonna do it before we put the springs on. We have the brake lines completely done, except for we need these little adapters to go to the brake lines down the radius arms. We took out all the old brake lines and cleaned it all up and ran one line back to the new transmission cross member, where we added a T and split it off to both front radius arms, and then they go forward up the radius arms. So instead of going down and forward and back and all this, and then under and across and then back and doing all that sloppiness that was there, we basically eliminated all that, redid them all from scratch. So it's nice and clean and they run the proper way. It runs with the rear brake line and they're zip tied together all the way along, all the way back to where the T needs to go, where the T is. Only thing with the T we got left, we got to drill a hole through the frame and bolt it to the frame, and the brake lines run just on the inside of the frame rails. That way it's anchored down solid and it's not going to just be sitting there rattling, bouncing around. So I'm going to do a quick little walkthrough. You guys will be able to kind of visualize, see what we've done. Now that the brake lines and things are done, we're basically ready to paint it. I still have to mount the reservoirs, so I got to mount. That's, I think, the last bit of welding we got to do. So we're going to get the reservoir mounts on, and then we're going to just go to town on paint. All right. There's a limit strap tab and the bump stop striker tab. There is our bump stop. Let me get a light, you guys see it a little bit better. But we have a 3/16 rib down the back and then 1/8 inch side plates that are dimpled. So it's plenty strong. And then here's your upper limit strap tab, and then the engine cage runs up into our coffin shaped shock mounts, and then TIG welded on engine cage bungs along with the dimple plate and our badge. Pretty decent little engine cage, and we stubbed it out, left it open in the back. He is going to bring it back for a cab cage so we can sleeve it in, go through the firewall in the same spot on each side. So we kind of already set it up because he said he's bringing it back. So we set it up to make it easier for us to do the rest later. So this side has the shock in. This is sitting at full droop. Oh, and we did have to redo the lower shock mounts, as well as we had to clear some of this for the coilover cup at the bottom. But this side you can see a little bit better. It's a little brighter over here. You can see our dimple die plates, front and rear. And then you can see the 3 ribs all the way in the back. These are the ADS 2.0 2.0 bump stop cans, which is a pretty cool design. The air spigot comes out the side here, and then it tightens down the clamp. Makes it a little easier to get the bump stop in and out. Then you can see the striker pad on this side and the limit strap. All these were repainted already by Wayne. We're gonna have to redo it because we had a couple things. But you can see here our brake lines. They're already sitting here ready to go. The new one just needs to be bent. They need to be attached, but that already runs across. I'll lay down there and show you the cross member. All right, here's our rear cross member. You can see we have the little brake line tabs cut out and welded on here. So, but yeah, nice, simple, nice little plate, 3/16 for the transmission mount. And then we had to make a new exhaust hanger bracket just to keep everything from touching and rattling on each other. We got it all nice and anchored in place. But this is just an 1.5 inch, 120 well tubing across, plenty strong. It's a 3/16 little gusset plate here that we did. Basically a funny shaped little washer that fit nicely, that allowed the tube to hang off just a little bit, but it's welded all the way around the front and then down the back, so it's plenty strong. But yeah, there you go. And then there's our brake line tee. So that new brake line runs all the way down the inside of that frame rail. So as you can see, it's got a pretty decent amount of down travel. Obviously you still have to put the tire on there, but the brake calipers and all that, we're only like 4 or 5 inches or so off the cement right now, but that's fairly good. 14-inch 2.5 coilover with the quick adjusters. It's all taped up right now so we don't damage anything, but yeah, it's turned out nice. We're gonna mount the reservoirs down each side right there, so we're gonna get that on next, and then we're gonna get her painted up. Hell yeah, brother. Bro Industries. So here is full droop. This is where it's strapped. Alright, so here is full droop. This is where we're strapped. We are cycling 20 inches. From ride height, we are about 7.5 inches of travel to the top of the bump. We are limited a little bit based off our bumps and straps and everything, as well as where the radius arms we're gonna hit the frame. So we left just a little bit of room to not make contact. So we bumped it as high as we could. We had to trim and clearance the firewall quite a bit to clearance everything. We are only on 33 1050 15s for now, but he can definitely go bigger. He's definitely clearance for it now, especially with the fiberglass and everything. So as you can see here, the steering is done as well. We did not go and do the swing set and everything. This is kind of just a basic Heim steering with a drop pitman arm, but he wanted to do this to be kind of budget friendly for now because he is going to get bigger beams. So we're going to do the swing set steering at the same time as the bigger beams, but this kind of gets him set up for the engine cage and everything else right now. Alright, so quick little fast forward. We did go ahead and we finished up doing the dual batteries. We did run all the new cables. We did put a dual battery selector inside, right behind the seats here, so you can reach down there and kill the kill switch. We do have 2 of our Bro Industries Motorsports battery boxes for the Optimus. We do have 2 yellow tops. I only have the one in there right now. The other one is tucked down there underneath that trunk lid there. But yeah, we got dual batteries done, kill switch done. Truck is running again. That's gonna be a wrap for this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. If you have any questions, let me know down in the comments. Truck is almost complete. I think one of our upcoming videos, we're gonna redo, add some drop brackets for the I-beams, and then we're gonna do some swing set steering. So stay posted and we'll get some more of the newer videos out soon. Peace out, guys. See you next time.